local students gaining real-world skills in manufacturing and engineering, and they're using equipment like this robot arm right here. I'm your Grand Ledge neighborhood reporter, Lemmink. I'm here on the bridge at Island Park, and if you look behind me, the Grand River looks totally frozen. But if you take a couple steps with me this way, you'll actually see that there's some flowing water. And that's why city officials are advising neighbors to stay off of the ice. The discussions tonight are planned to find out how they'll fill this seat right here for a trustee position. This seat was formerly filled by Fonda Brewer, but she's now over there. That's because she became the supervisor. But when that happened, it left her trustee seat over there open. And tonight we'll figure out the process of filling it. I'm here right outside of Waverly High School. I'm gonna move out of the way here real quick. A little bit earlier today, there was a lockdown placed, and right now the scene at the school is pretty empty at this point. Most people have left. We're gonna cut to some video from a little bit earlier today that shows a bunch of parents lining up, getting ready to pick up their children. Now, per the Eaton County Sheriff's Office, there was a threatening phone call made at about 8 a.m. today. It prompted all Waverly schools to go onto lockdown. Multiple law enforcement agencies on the scene. Take a look at the roads. I'm here on West Saginaw Highway, right across the street from Horrocks. You can actually see a plow truck coming through right here. The roads are wet right now. There's still some snow, there's still some slush, and if you're doing a lot of shopping out, you can see Horrocks over here. The parking lot is full. There's a lot of snow in a lot of the parking lots around, so make sure that you're wearing boots. Make sure that you're wearing something that'll give you some grip on the ground. You can see on the sidewalk here, we still have a little bit of snow left, so all kinds of stuff happening. We've got the Grinch here right now. Am I on the nice list for Christmas? Could you okay, I'll just ask Santa later. He is going to be at the Opera House, and at the Opera House there's also a chili cook-off. So all kinds of fun things happening. If you come with me this way, we've actually got a hot cocoa truck. So if you come down here, we got free hot cocoa. They told me unlimited. I can't tell you how much you can drink. And then over the library, if you're looking to stay warm, there's all kinds of arts and crafts happening at the library. So just so much going on. You still
about adopting an animal, like this little girl right here. This is Monopoly. Say hi, Monopoly. And I would love to take her home, but I already have 3 cats at home, and experts tell me it's really important.
Good evening and welcome to Fox 47 News in your neighborhood. I'm Lemmink. We have a packed show in tonight's tour of mid-Michigan. We'll take you to the Capitol to see plans from state lawmakers to help neighbors through a turbulent economy, to Jackson and a 20-year-old plan to build up the city, and then we'll stop in East Lansing, where fees from BWL continue to raise frustrations. But we begin our tour in Delta Township, where there has been a surge in stolen cars and car break-ins. I'm your Grand Ledge neighborhood reporter, Lemmink, and I'm here at the Wacusta General Store, where just over 10 years ago, lightning struck in the form of a $2 million scratch-off ticket. And now with Powerball fever spreading across the state and the jackpot reaching $1.4 billion, I'm talking to neighbors and the store manager about luck, lottery dreams, and whether or not where you buy your ticket matters. In 2014, a scratch-off ticket worth $2 million was sold here. Store manager Stephanie Haven says neighbors haven't forgotten.
I still get customers come in and say, hey, I have heard you had some winning tickets here. And
customers like Brenna Volk believe big winners come from small stores like these.
But I feel like places like this, like mom and pop places, or places like this in the middle of nowhere, like where's Wacusta, Michigan? I feel like a lot of them come out of those types of places.
The Powerball drawing is tonight just before 11 o'clock. While most neighbors are staying cozy indoors on this snowy day, one family is turning the cold into their playground. I'm your Diamondale neighborhood reporter, Lemmink. Here are the McDowell residents, and generations of this family has been embracing the cold by crafting ice hockey rinks in their backyards. Matt, right here. Yeah, baby. Matt Hasbenny's childhood winters meant being outdoors.
Outdoor rinks. In Lansing, there was 11 outdoor rinks back in the 50s and 60s.
He says those were public rinks, and he decided to bring that tradition to his own home.
Yeah, it's a way of life. We've had a rink since 1982. We used to flood them every year in my backyard.
He's 72 now and still out here playing the game he loves. In 2018, he passed on the tradition of having a home rink to his daughter Rachel and son-in-law Stephen McDowell here at their Diamondale home.
It means a lot to me. I grew up, like I said, doing it, and to have my kids be able to do it with their friends like I did, it's a great deal.
It's a pond turned ice rink. And this cold weather has brought new life to the rink that they didn't have last year.
I mean, we've been out here a handful of times already. Last year, I think we were on the ice once.
And this bitter cold could not stop the McDowells or Hasbenny's. And the hockey net almost couldn't stop them either. No worries, she was just fine, but just as they use their feet to skate, they use their hands to build a warming shelter as part of the rink.
And that's probably the only way we were able to be out here and do this with these temperatures. So, yeah, the wood stove's great, and whoever's in here just put a starter log on and, and get a fire going and you can lace up.
And lacing up my hockey skates wasn't just for the story. I've been playing hockey for more than a decade, and being invited back to this rink is an offer I'm going to take. But on this snow day, I met 3 generations of friends and family out on the ice.
I mean, it's definitely fun, and it gives us something to do instead of sitting inside.
The youngest generation telling me where they would be if this tradition had not been carried on.
Yeah, I'd probably be scrolling on TikTok. Yep, doing nothing inside, so.
And Matt Hasbeny says getting people out of the house is what it's all about.
It just brings back, well, you see, it brings back people. Gets the kids outdoors and gets us all feeling like we're 20 years old again.
In Diamonddale, I'm Lemmink, Fox 47 News. I'm your Eaton Rapids neighborhood reporter, Lemmink, and this Christmas, an owl is getting the gift of care after it was found on the side of the road in a bag.
It was very hard holding her for the first time. She just kind of laid in my arms and she looked at me like, "What are you going to do to me now?"
An owl in Eaton Rapids is on the road to recovery after being found in a bag on the side of the road in West Michigan earlier this month.
And it just makes me really teary and upset. Now we're trying to save her.
The great horned owl was transferred to Wildside Rehabilitation and Education Center in Eaton Rapids, where she's now receiving care.
This is what we do. This is what we love to do.
Louise Sagert is the founder and executive director of Wildside, which has been nursing injured, orphaned, or sick wildlife back to health for the past 30 years. Volunteers at the center are helping the owl named Winter on her path to recovery, caring for her injured foot, which had been tightly bound by a zip tie, causing serious injury and infection.
She is not eating on her own, but we're hand feeding her and she's taking it well. So, all those are very good signs for us. And the fact that she has blood supply in that foot and can move that foot, we're just very happy about that.
The Michigan DNR says a conservation officer conducted an investigation, but was unable to find any leads. Anyone with information is asked to contact the DNR's Report All Poaching hotline that you can see on your screen.
She's getting pain meds, she's getting foot soaks twice a day.
Winter remains in serious condition. If she recovers, she'll be moved back to West Michigan to live in a local nature center. Sagert says neighbors can aid the nonprofit in Winter's recovery.
We always take volunteers. We always take donations of venison and chicken. If you have other wild meats, you can certainly call us and we're probably able to take that.
I've linked their information in this story on our website, fox47news.com. In Eaton Rapids, I'm Lemmink, Fox 47 News.